Before the mighty Tyrannosaurus rex shook the ground beneath its feet, before the long-necked Brachiosaurus grazed the treetops, and before a single dinosaur ever walked the earth, there existed a forgotten world, a world of fire, water, ash, and silence. Welcome to Earth before the dinosaurs. Let us turn back time, not millions but billions of years. About 4.5 billion years ago, the Earth was born from a swirling cloud of dust and gas surrounding the young sun. It was a ball of molten rock, constantly bombarded by asteroids and pounded by volcanoes. There were no oceans, no oxygen, no life. As we know it, just chaos and fire. But in time, the Earth began to cool. Water vapor condensed and rain fell for centuries, filling the basins and forming the first oceans. And in these oceans, sometime around 3.8 billion years ago, something miraculous happened. Life began. The first life forms were tiny and simple, single-celled organisms called prokaryotes. They had no brain, no heart, not even a nucleus, yet they were alive, and they were the pioneers. Among these early beings were cyanobacteria, microscopic but mighty. They were the first to perform photosynthesis, using sunlight to produce oxygen. At first, oxygen was poisonous to most life on Earth, but over time it changed the atmosphere completely. This Great Oxygenation Event about 2.4 billion years ago would pave the way for all future oxygen-breathing life, including us. Fast forward to around 600 million years ago during the Ediacaran period. Life in the oceans began to evolve into soft-bodied creatures, frond-like organisms, disc-shaped animals, and strange jellyfish-like forms. They left behind few fossils, but they mark a major step in evolution. The birth of multi-celled life. Then came the Cambrian Explosion, around 541 million years ago. In a blink of geological time, Earth's oceans suddenly filled with complex and diverse animals. Creatures developed eyes, limbs, jaws, and shells. Many of the animal body types we see today, fish, insects, and even humans, can trace their ancestry back to this explosion of life. In the sea, bizarre animals ruled. Trilobites, armored and numerous. Anomalocaris, a fierce predator with grasping claws. Opabinia, with 5 eyes and a long, tube-like snout. So life was growing smarter, and, faster. More adaptable, too. By the Devonian period, about 400 million years ago, life was ready to leave the water. Plants began to grow on land, followed by fungi and insects. Then came the first vertebrates on land, amphibians, who could live both in water and on dry ground. Forests spread, oxygen levels rose, gigantic insects like Meganeura, a dragonfly with a wingspan over 2 feet wide, soared through the skies. During the Carboniferous period, vast swamps formed the coal beds we mine today. Reptiles appeared, creatures that laid eggs on land, free from the need to return to water. But the Earth was not done changing. In the Permian period, around 299 to 252 million years ago, early mammal-like reptiles called synapsids became dominant. Continents merged into one supercontinent, Pangaea. But the climate turned harsh and dry, and then, disaster struck. A series of massive volcanic eruptions in what is now Siberia triggered the largest extinction event in Earth's history. Known as the Great Dying, it wiped out around 90% of all species. It seemed like the end, but it was only the beginning. From the ashes, new life would rise. And among that life, the first dinosaurs would soon appear. But that is a story for another time. In the silence that followed, the world held its breath. Shadows lengthened across the land, and in the hidden corners of this ancient Earth, something extraordinary was stirring. The Age of Giants was about to begin, an era shrouded in mystery, where the unknown reigned, and every dawn brought new wonders. What secrets did the darkness hold? What titans would rise to rule the world? The story of the dinosaurs is a tale written in stone and shadow, waiting to be revealed. The next chapter awaits, hidden in the mists of time.